Hello everyone. I just wanted to make a quick video to show folks how to use the CocoPi3, or in this case now the CocoPi4, doing some testing on a Raspberry Pi 4. How to use the MAME emulator to run a Coco 3 and Sockmaster's Twilight terminal program to get online. One of the nice features with MAME is the ability to redirect or make a virtual connection from the emulator to a physical device on the host side. In this case, we're actually going to be emulating an RS-232 pack that's connected to a Coco 3 through a virtual MPI, and we are going to use Jim Brain's tcpser program to do an outbound connection to a bulletin board. So let's go ahead and get started. Right now I'm booted up with the CocoPi, and I'm at the main menu on the first console. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit Alt F2, which is going to flip me over to a secondary console. That one does not log in automatically, so we're just going to go ahead and log in as Pi. That's the default user ID, and when we do it, it comes up with the same menu that we get on the main console. From here I'm going to go down to the Utilities menu, and I'm going to scroll down until I see an option that says Start tcpser modem emulator. Now, I already have a script set up that works. You'll see there's menu options here to start it, stop it, and then even edit the script. Because the script's already set up, I'm going to go ahead and hit start. And it's giving you a little bit of information here about the tcpser program, where to find the source, and it even gives you some comments about what you have to do in MAME in order for this to work. I've already set that up with this CocoPi distribution. So we're just going to go ahead and hit enter, and it is now waiting for a connection from MAME. So I'm going to flip back over to the main console, which is Alt F1. I'm going to go to the Tandy Color Computer 3 menu, and then from here I'm going to scroll down to the menu option that I have that's set up already for the RS-232 pack. When I hit enter, it's letting you know that it's going to emulate a Tandy Color Computer 3 with 512K of RAM. Using the standard disk extended color basic ROM. It's going to have an MPI and an RS-232 pack in slot 1. The nice thing is MAME does provide some scripting capabilities, so not only can I have the disk mounted for the program, but actually load Twilight term without having to type anything. And it's also reminding me to have the tcpser running in another console, which we already did. So I'm going to go ahead and hit OK. You can see it loaded up the Coco 3, and now it's going to go ahead and load Twilight term off the disk. This is a larger program, so it takes a few seconds for it to load. And there's the default greeting screen for Twilight term. This is a great program. It's been around for a long time. And we see the modem, or the virtual modem, actually came back with an AT-OK. From here, I'm just going to do a quick connection to a bulletin board called the Keep. Now, you could actually have, and the reason that you saw that do that, when I hit the P key, it's pause. In MAME, if you hit the scroll lock, it disables that. So you can just hit P and not have it pause on you. A lot of people ask about that. What I'm going to do is I manually type in the ATDT command, which is for the modem, and then of course the address of the host you want to connect to. You could add this to the dialing directory in Twilight term, but when I do that, we're going to go ahead and connect at 2400 baud. I might be able to go faster. I really haven't tried it. And the nice thing with John or Sockmaster's Twilight term program is it does support ANSI. So I'm going to say, yep, I want to support ANSI graphics. And from here, you can see that we are connected to the bulletin board. If I hit Alt F2, I'm actually flipping over to where tcpser is running. Now I have it outputting debug information just so I can kind of see what's going on. But it's a neat program. It's a virtual modem. I highly recommend it. Let me go ahead and flip back over to the main console, which is Alt F1. There we go. And I'm not going to go ahead and connect right now. I'm just going to exit out. But I wanted to create this short video just to show you how that works. When I exit out, we're back at the main menu for this. I'm going to go ahead and flip back over to console 2. I'm just going to go ahead and Control C to break, and then from here I can just type in exit, and it brings me back to just the prompt. Alt F1 will bring me back to the main console, and then from here I can go back to the main menu. Now that tcpser will also work with the color computer too, because it's MAME. The thing is, Twilight term doesn't run under a Coco 2. There are other terminal programs that you can use, like GE term, things like that. I don't have that pre-configured on here, but it's not a hard thing to do. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and there'll be more coming soon. Thanks.